Okay, so I almost always script videos, but I've just came back from the gym. It's like 20 past 7 a.m. And I just thought I'd freestyle what I wanted to say here because I think as more people are trying to film in the gym, I think there's a fear of filming in the gym that I actually share as well. It's not just a fear of people looking at you, but also the fear of like not really understanding kind of the morality around it. Because while I really want to film, I also understand that some people might not want me to film. And if you're in a busy gym, it's kind of a non-negotiable. Someone's gonna be in the back of the shot anyway. It's gonna happen. You know, I think people look at like the Sam Suliks, even like the Will Tennyson, and sometimes like the Joe Frazers kind of the world, and kind of think about, oh, I wanna record myself in the gym. Even if it's just so you can look at your form. But there is a barrier to get over between just working out and then working out and filming, between sitting on the bench and setting up your camera, because you know everyone's looking at you thinking, oh, what's he setting up? Oh, he's setting up his camera. But kind of what I've thought about recently is no one really cares. No one really cares that much. Obviously you're going to get the odd person who says, oh, you know, who do you think you are filming this? Or I don't want to be filmed, which is fair enough. Don't film them then. The gym is not a place for filming, but you can film there in many places. I know the rules at my gym, which is a pure gym, so it's likely to be the gym that you go to as well. It says you can film as long as there's no one in the background or no one that doesn't want to be there in the background. So you can ask people, obviously. So I think there's probably 4 steps to starting filming in the gym. I think the first one would be to get familiar with the gym. At least do, I'd say, like 10 workouts in that gym before you start filming there. 2, know the workouts that you're doing. Have a plan before you go in the gym, because you don't want to be deciding which exercise to do and then also deciding where to put the camera, also deciding how to do this, where to angle it, whatever, all that crap. It's too much to think about, especially when you've got one objective, which is to film. And the third objective, which is what I just did, which is this video here. Unfortunately, my GoPro ran out of SD card space, which is always helpful when you're trying to record something, that's for sure. What I decided to do was, I said to myself, I'm going to the gym this morning when it's hopefully going to be a little more quiet, and I'm just going to film one set, that's all. I'm just going to the gym to film one set, bang. That's it. That's the whole reason why I've walked there, why I've signed in, just so I can film one set. It's less of a mental barrier as well, thinking, oh, I've got to film my whole workout. If you just go, nope, you haven't done that before, let's start at a gradient. Let's just film one workout and we'll see how that goes. And then you start to get some reality on setting the camera up. You start to get some reality on when you're setting the camera up, especially when you're recording. Obviously, depending on where you've put the tripod, that no one actually cares that much. Like I did it, not a soul looked at me. There was someone who was looking through the mirror, I think, but he didn't mention it. And he didn't care. He wasn't on the camera anyway. I think it can be easy to get stuck in your own space, to be stuck in your own brain when it comes to this stuff, thinking that, you know, people are always going to be looking at you and everything that you do wrong is going to be embarrassing because you're filming yourself. The other people aren't filming yourself. And also for me at least, I definitely feel like there's something to be said with that I don't feel big enough to be filming myself. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like if I was big, if I was huge, then people would be thinking like, oh yeah, that's fine. He's a bodybuilder. He can do that. He's got that confidence. We know that he knows what he's doing. You know, I'm not gonna go up to him. He's too big, too scary. Whereas like with me, I'm a little bit of like a smaller guy. I'm a little bit slimmer. I'm a little bit skinnier. Like I was thinking that people in there would like respect the fact that I'm filming less because of what I look like. But I think that's a complete lie. I think the 4th step as well is to just do that frequently. Set it up frequently, film frequently, and then you'll just get used to it. And also, if you go at the same time, likely other people are going at the same time, and then they'll get used to it as well. So you'll see the same guy, oh hey, the same girl, oh hey, the same guy, 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 and they'll know you and they'll know that you're gonna film. I'm waiting to get to that point. I've been trying to make fitness videos and gym videos for probably like the last 2 weeks, and I just haven't done it just because I've been too anxious to get the camera out and to set up the tripod. I think I'm getting out of that space now, hopefully. I've filmed a little bit, I realised it wasn't as scary as I thought. It's almost never as scary as you thought with anything. But you have to learn it, you have to relearn it every now and again. But yeah, that's just my thoughts for right now. So yeah, last video, I can't remember what it was something.